Hey guys, how's it going? Just thought I would give you an update or an introduction to my long-term investing account. This is the same account I trade with. So if you see me post numbers, I most of the time I'm not trading this much, but it's my long-term positions that are really thriving. Um, Here's my balance history. I created this account almost a year ago now, the 22nd of June, and I put 3 grand in the account June 30th, traded with it, and got it all the way down to 2100. Ground it to ground like 30% off of it. I had school going on at the time, starting back up, as well as EMT and sports and mowing and everything else. Life just got busy, and I decided I'm gonna turn it into a long-term trading account. So I I've long-term traded for a while now, um, since I was probably about 14, on and off, and decided I need to start doing it again. And so yeah, so I started investing long-term again, and you can see how the account's grown to just yesterday or 2 days ago it was over 25k, so over that PDT. But I never ended the day with that. Or I mean, excuse me, I ended the day with it, but I didn't start the day with 25k. So I didn't get the full benefits of being over PDT. So again, this is the account I trade with. I can go through into my positions. Um, TTCF is my biggest position. I have about 11 grand in this one. Cost me a little under 10 grand. I've good gain on this. I've averaged down very well. You can see the 1 year chart, just kind of cruising now. So yeah, been a big believer in TTCF. There's a lot of growth going for that one. Corsair is in the gaming space, make some really high quality products, and as well as they're in the streaming space. So I can see that just sector being really big in the future, 5 years, 10 years from now, it'll be a lot bigger than it is today. Down almost 6% today, so might have to buy some more of this. Um, Cost me around 7,300, and it's worth about 7,000 now. Um, yeah, slow down 4% on that. VTI is just that Vanguard market index ETF. Um, we got about 5k in that, and we're just up a little bit. That's a newer position for me. Dropbox, I've been a believer in this one for about 6 months now, 7 months, probably more than that. Probably like last October, something like that. Late last year, anyway. Um, so yeah, we've been doing well in this position. This was one of my biggest positions back last year. Now I've kind of eased off of it and built some of these other positions up bigger. So ARC, their main innovation ETF, big believer in Kathy Woods. Think she is really good at what she does. This is another newer position for us, and got about 4,500 in that one, 4,400. Beyond Meat is a long-term position, or they're all long-term positions. This is a longer. I've been in this position a lot longer than a few of my other ones. Big believer in the space. Um, think there's going to be a big demand. Think they're going to be a number one or number two player in the space. Up a little bit on that now. Peloton. I like Peloton. I like their business model with their subscription service as well as their base selling of their bikes and machines. I love that. I got in on a big dip, about an $80 dip. ARCG is their ARC genomic ETF. Again, big believer in Kathy Woods. I think genomics are going to be some of the biggest. Um, it's going to be one of the biggest sectors within the next 5 years. I think that's going to just explode. Um, yeah, Lemonade is an insurance company. Got this one on a huge dip again, and we're doing well on this one. Wish I had added or built this up a little more, but it just started moving before I could really build into it. Palantir, big believer in Palantir long term. Love this. Would love to get this under 20 again. If I could add more, just load the boat. I would like to turn this into a $5,000 position, which is a lot because I'm already up 10% on it almost. So we'll see if it gets back down there. I will regret it if I don't add into the 20s. And I know I'm going to regret not building this up bigger. So then ARK is the long term, like very speculative space innovation ETF. I think space is going to be huge in the future. And I think this is a good way to dip my feet in. So about $1,000 position in this one, up just a little bit. So yeah, so this is my long-term account, the account I also day trade in, and it's grown well for me over the years, or over the few months that I've had it. Excuse me. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is just an introduction, kind of. Maybe you'll get some value out of what I'm holding, just briefly why I'm in them. So, yeah, thanks.